Hi everyone, it's Cece again from Brilliant Estate Planning. I just wanted to take the opportunity to talk to you guys a little bit more. I've been doing more of these videos just in an effort to connect with people, talk to y'all a little bit more, and just to let everybody know that we are in this together. None of us are alone, and we can help each other on different ways that we can do that. One of the things that I've been getting some questions about that I want to talk about today is wills. I know I talked a little bit about lasting powers of attorney and things like that before. A lot of people are scared, myself included. This is a really scary time. A lot of us are worried, and although it's important to stay positive, to think about what we can do, to try and think of things in a different way as a learning experience and opportunity, however you want to think about it, it is still unprecedented times. And peace of mind, I think, is more important now than ever. We really need to look after our mental health and different sort of stressors and worry points and do what we can to minimize those. I've been speaking to a lot of different people in like Facebook networking groups and different groups that I'm a part of, and just with individuals, and people are thinking more about wills and things like that than ever before. I hear all the time that your will is something that you've been meaning to get around to, but you always put off, because I think just as humans, we tend to think, oh, that won't happen to me. And now all of a sudden, all of us are thrust into this crazy time with this virus and this epidemic, and we're all just kind of stumbling around trying to figure it out. And a lot of us are worried and suddenly thinking, even if we're not at risk or we're protected or we're not sick or whatever the case may be, we're thinking like, oh, this is real. What if something did happen to me? If you don't have a will, then and you pass away, that's considered dying intestate. And what that means is the local authority, the local government, once you pass away, would make decisions on where your kids went, if you have kids, who gets your house, who gets your finances, whatever. There are different laws in place about this. Like if you're married, then your spouse gets a certain amount. Sorry, by the street right now in my dining room, so apologize for the car noises. So there are laws in place about like how much everybody gets. So your spouse might get, a certain amount, like a set fee, and then the rest would be held in trust for your kids up to a certain amount, and then the rest would then from there go back to your spouse again. Maybe you're not married, but you're like co-parenting, maybe you're like divorced and you're with someone new now, but you never looked at your will, so then that's still valid from before, and so where you wouldn't necessarily, if anything happened to you, would want your stuff to go to your ex-spouse and would want to go to your current partner, your old will is actually still valid. There's all sorts of things. Obviously it gets quite complicated. I don't want to overwhelm you with information. But what we all need to do is sit down, think about, right, okay, obviously I want my partner to look after my kids, my sibling, my whoever. I would want, everything held in trust for my kids. I would want everything to go to my spouse, whatever. And then just put that in writing. Just say what you want, put it in writing, and then you're done. If you do it right, then you don't really have to think about it again until like years and years down the road, when maybe you have like grandkids or something else like major has changed in your life where you would need to review it again, like a divorce or something like that. Doing it is not as expensive as you think. I charge $125 for a single will, $225 for mirror wills. So that's 2 wills for 2 people, partners, married couples, whatever the case may be. I try to keep my prices low, to keep things accessible. I really just want to help people, and sometimes you can start pricing mirror wills and get a quote of like 600 pounds. And you're like, yeah, okay, clearly I can't afford that. I can't do that. And especially during these times when we're sort of like saving as much as we can because things are uncertain, don't have 600 quid and just shell out on something like that. But maybe 125 to finally get that will in place that we've been putting off forever, to get a little peace of mind, which I hear from all my clients once we finally finish doing their planning and they get their final documents and get everything done. They're like, oh, I feel so much better. And we can help you with that. Quarantined or not, we work with people all over the country already. So we already have all of the facilities in place to work remotely via phone, Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, Facebook, email, regular phone call. I don't know if I said that or not. If you're old school, we just talk on the phone. Whatever you need, we can help you with. You don't need to worry. There are ways that you can protect yourself and your family, and we are all in this together. I do just want to help you. If you have any questions about this or anything else, please reach out to me. You know where to find me on social media, email, phone, whatever. I'm very accessible. All my details will be linked somewhere around this video. And I do look forward to speaking to you soon. Stay well and be safe. Bye.